Quite a rough and tumble series, and this crowd is expecting more of the same here. It's on to Game 5 of the National League Championship Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me are Eric Harris and Steve Lyons. And Steve, this is still anyone's series as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, and now you can see they're down 3 games to 1, so we're in that classic must-win territory now. They're going to need to win 3 straight to take the series. But as a player, you really can't think that way. It's time for that old baseball cliche. You got to take them 1 game at a time, and that definitely applies right here and now.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now your 2016 Los Angeles Dodgers.
Briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. The guys will have much more to talk about as the night progresses, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Chicago Cubs, as their starting 9 tonight will look like this. Getting his final warm-up tosses in, the starter who they'll be up against, as you see his totals there on the right side of your screen. And behind him defensively, the Dodgers will line up like this. Jesse Padilla makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. And the throw to first to be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
Well, it didn't take too long here to try and show off those wheels, did it? First pitch of the ball game, in fact, but a great play there to get this ball quickly and keep him off base.
Freddie Santiago will stand in now. Switch hitter batting from the left side here. Now the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are. So the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in their knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
And the pitch. 0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Tyler Colvin will stand in, and this pitching staff has kept his bat silent throughout the series so far.
Yeah, just 2 hits for him so far, but you got to figure he's due. I don't think they're going to hold him down all series long.
First pitch coming. And this is lined into left field for their first hit of the ball game.
And even if this doesn't lead to a run, it's important not to let this guy get out there and skate through the first inning, throwing as few pitches as he has. If nothing else, maybe you force him to throw another, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 pitches to the next hitter.
Anthony Rizzo will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed, 1-1. Get that feeling that'll be a pitch we see a lot of as this game goes along.
And when he's throwing that thing good, a lot of times that's where it winds up. So these guys are going to have to prove they can lay off that thing in the dirt, or they're going to keep seeing it.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, I think that's a pitch we're going to see a lot of tonight. It's much different than that four-seam fastball, and he gets a lot of run on that thing.
1-2. Curveball. Oh, strike 3 called, and he can't believe it. Nevertheless, the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Now a look at the starting lineup for the host Dodgers. They'll match up against a guy trying to put it all together, the right-hander Jake Arrieta. And there's a look at the defensive alignment for the Cubs here. Benny Rodriguez will stand in now for the first time, coming off, well, nothing short of a dynamic performance last time out.
Well, it makes you wonder how they're going to attack him here in this game. I would bet that they're a lot more cautious with him.
Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The pitch. And a swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. And a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches here to start the bottom of the first.
Well, that curveball is going to be an important pitch for him to locate going forward. This one's not terrible, but it is over the plate. It gets turned into a leadoff single.
Into the box now, Ronnie Cedeno, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there, or he'll take advantage.
1-0 on the way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember, the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal at all.
2-0 count, the pitch. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Can't ask for a whole lot more to start the inning. Hey, back-to-back base hits haven't threatened to score our first run of the night.
Yasiel Puig We'll dig in now, and he's picked the wrong time of year for his bat to go silent.
Yeah, just one hit in the series so far for him, and they're going to have to get more out of his bat. But he's got to make sure he doesn't press up there, or that average is going to continue to go south.
First pitch to him. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
He's ready now. The pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Seems like he's missed his spots a few times here already.
Yeah, he hasn't been overly sharp, that's for sure. It hasn't caught up to him yet, but he's going to need to find that rhythm.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient, because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Here comes a 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Big pitch here, 1-2. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. There's one on to Rizzo, and it's a double play.
Well, they were hoping maybe to get something going here in the first. They get 2 on, nobody out. But then this is a big letdown here as their number 3 hitter comes in and bounces into the double play.
Bobby Crosby will dig in here, and it's been a series to forget for him so far as you see the numbers there.
And with these guys just 1 game away from going home, he may not have too many more opportunities to turn things around. He's got to make every at-bat count from here on out.
Now the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Comes set. Now the pitch. Right back to the curve, but this one misses low. It's a ball and a strike.
And even after the double play, you can still make something out of this inning with a simple base hit here.
Men on third with 2 down. Here comes the 1-1. And here's one that's taken for a ball. It's now 2-1 to the Dodger left fielder.
Oh, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself in deeper and deeper hole.
The 2-1 home. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Yeah, he's got a base open, but I don't think you want to put 2 men on for that guy in the very first inning. No thanks.
Now the 3-1. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Early struggles here with the command. That's 2 hits and a walk now in the very first inning. He's going to need to sort things out here pretty quick.
Adrian Gonzalez will take his cuts now, and he is one guy whose bat has not made the transition from regular season to postseason.
Yeah, and he was so good during the regular year, but he's been a non-factor so far in this postseason.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And he's right on the fastball there. Hit pretty well out towards deep left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And And the run will score as the Dodgers grab the early 1-0 lead. And it's in time, and he's out at the plate, so one run's across, but the second one is cut down trying to score. Only one in the inning here for the guys in blue. On to the second now at Dodger Stadium. The Dodgers lead it 1-0. David Torres will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. Now here's the first pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
Here's the 1-0. And this is fouled straight back. The 1-1. Here's a swing and a ball lifted in the air into fairly deep center field. And it's a fly out to start the second, one away.
Yeah, once the sun goes down here, this place plays like a much different ballpark. Case in point right there. That ball had no carry whatsoever.
Eric Robeson will step in now. Here's the first offering. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in that bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
Here's a 1-0. Now a bunt attempt, but he missed it, strike one.
Yeah, not a bad idea. He waited a pitch there before showing bunt. Sometimes that might back that third baseman up a step or two if he sees you're not bunting at the first pitch.
Here's the 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball three. Travis James waits on deck. The 3-1 coming. Fouled back. Full count pitch on its way. And he takes ball four, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Yeah, that's nice to see a little patience up there. These guys have been what I would call overly aggressive these first few innings. Finally, somebody's figured out the importance of maybe taking a pitch or two.
Travis James will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and one away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
Here's the first pitch to him. Too low, 1-0. Now the 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Yeah, an interesting setup now on 2-2. Here's where you really need to pay attention to that guy at first.
Here's the 2-2 offering. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
Here's the payoff pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. To second for one. Over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play they needed to get him out of the inning. Nothing happened there for the Cubbies. It remains 1-0. Hanley Ramirez get a chance here, and you see the numbers for the series. He just has not gotten going yet.
Now, and if they're going to get back in this series, they're going to need him to get back in the groove because this pitching staff has buried him so far.
And here's the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. He bounces this one sharply and through the hole into left field. It's a base hit.
And after giving up 3 hits in the first inning, he turns right around and coughs up another here to start the second. This is not a winning formula, so I think he would dearly love a double play ball here.
Carlos Ruiz digs in at the plate. First pitch on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Has a look. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss by Ruiz as they jump ahead of him here 0-2.
Boy, he was so far behind that first pitch that he overadjusted and was so far ahead of this one.
Comes set. Now the pitch. And a good pitch, but no offer from Ruiz. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Trying to go front door with that breaking ball started it a little too far inside, though.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. Rolled foul off to the left, so he stays alive. Now another 1-2. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
I think he had him flinching on that one. That nearly came back to the inside corner.
Here comes a 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
And now with the full count, I got to think that means in all likelihood he'll be on the move over there at first.
3-2, here it comes. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Oh, and that's a sweet pitch right there. You know, on the mound, there's very few things that can happen negatively with this location. I mean, you're either going to swing and miss, you foul it off, or you hit it into the ground where it becomes a double play. But I'm sure on the mound, you'll take the strikeout.
Here's the third baseman, Juan Uribe. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. One 1-0 pitch now. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
I think he's going out there right now just to remind his guy, hey, this is the number 8 hitter up there. No reason to work the edges. You just come right after it.
Move that runner to second base.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
And you wonder if maybe he was taken there because he thought his runner was going to be moving from first.
Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Here comes the 2-1. And Uribe able to hold off again, so he moves ahead 3-1.
Is he worrying too much about that guy on first?
I think he might be. Guys worry so much about the stolen base, but they don't realize that a walk is 10 times worse.
The 3-1. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Yeah, a close pitch to take on a 3-1 count, but this might have been just a little bit outside. He winds up losing it.
Antonio Vaughn will stand in now, and we'll see if the sacrifice will be on here with 1 man out. He's set, now the pitch. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Oh, man, what a terrific play right there. That ball was rolling, and it stayed low, so he had to bend all the way over to make a barehanded grab, then a quick release, a nice throw to first in time to get the runner. You can expect to see that on highlight reels for a couple days at least now.
Into the box, Benny Rodriguez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Jake Arrieta ready to go here as we begin the third.
Pitcher number 49, Jake Arrieta.
Now here's the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Here's the pitch. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit well out toward left field. And this is off the fence right in front of the Dodger bullpen. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
How about that for turning the tables to start the inning? Here you are out on the mound thinking, thank goodness I've got the pitcher leading off. But he's got other plans. As he gets pretty good wood on this one, he's going to wind up on second with a leadoff double.
Alex Rodriguez will stand in, and you see the numbers for the series so far. He's really been one of their unsung heroes.
Well, it seems like in just about every series, you get that one guy who really steps up, and he's been that guy so far.
That's right, LA.
First offering on the way. First pitch finds the zone. No balls and a strike to the now 39-year-old veteran.
Obviously, you want a base hit here and hopefully tie this game. But a ground ball to the right side, that wouldn't be so bad either.
Pause, now the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
You know, usually I'm going to jump on the hitters when they fail to move runners over, but hey, look, that pitcher, he did a good job. I mean, he knows what they're trying to do, so he makes it as tough as possible to hit the ball to the right side. That's using your head out there.
Jesse Padilla will be the batter, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
From the stretch. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Boy, that curve of his is so darn tough, especially right on the heels of that fastball. It's 20 miles an hour slower, and it dips down hard at the end.
From the belt, the pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
And even on 1 and 2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking. You've got to put this ball in play.
Now the 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. Puig back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And with 2 away, here's a look at our updated playoff brackets. And the question on everyone's mind is, will we be able to punch our first ticket to the World Series after tonight's ball game? Freddie Santiago will try it again. He flew out his first time. Now the first pitch changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
No strike.
The 1-0. 2-0 now.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
Here comes the 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Now the 2-2 pitch. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Tyler Colvin would be next. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Another payoff pitch. And this is hit well towards the hole. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Never an easy play right there. Just trying to hit your pitcher in stride when you know it's going to be a close play at the bag. And this time the flip comes up just a little too late, and that's an infield single.
Standing in now, Tyler Colvin, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Get that bat around.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Let's get him out.
1-1 on the way. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here comes the 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here now the 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's full count now, 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Three-two pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More coming up from Game 5 after this. Ronnie Cedeno will lead things off here for LA, but don't go too far. Yasiel Puig set to bat next. First pitch coming. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Goodness, 0-2 now.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Now the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. One away now for the free swinging right fielder, Yasiel Puig. First pitch coming. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Come on, let's get a hit.
Pitch on the way.
Here we go.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, it's so easy to get caught reaching on that pitch. We've seen a few of his teammates do it already. That's a great job to recognize slider and play off.
So 1-1.
Here we go.
Up high, 2-1 now.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
A 2-1 offering. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
2-2 pitch on the way. Full count, 3-2.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. He probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
And they won't come into Puig as he'll lay off and take the walk.
That's an easy take right there on the 3-2 pitch. Not all that inviting at all. You want to at least make the guy think about hacking up there. Instead now he's on with 1 away.
Bobby Crosby will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. First pitch to him. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Here's another example of a guy pitching to contact. He doesn't need to strike everybody out. Just get him off balance, and this winds up a routine pop-up.
Here's Adrian now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Let's go, Dodgers.
He's set, now the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
Come on, Dodgers.
A runner on first with 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We've played 3 here in game number 5. Dodgers out in front, 1-0. Anthony Rizzo will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. The 1-1 home. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
3-1.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
The 3-1 pitch. This is sharply hit back up the middle, and the leadoff man is going to reach here. He's got a base hit.
You talk about a guy who's really stepped it up all throughout this postseason. Here's your man right here. And he's on base again as he leads off the inning with a base hit.
In now, David Torres. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Comes set, now the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ready now on 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Come on.
Here it comes, 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Here he comes, 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
First and second now after the walk, and they haven't gotten much going offensively against this guy at all. So this is about as good an opportunity as they've had.
Eric Robeson will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time.
All right, Dodgers. Woo! Let's go, Dodgers!
Here's the first offering. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Good pitch right there, right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. He's ready. Now the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. He's set. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now another 0-2. Swing, hard hit ball to second. And that's through, a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Here's where, on the mound, you got to tell yourself, he did everything right there. This was an 0-2 pitch, and he did a great job of getting him to hit it on the ground. Just happens to find a hole on the right side. What are you going to do?
Travis James will dig in here with the bases loaded now, and their best opportunity yet to get on the board.
They've had a few chances and come up empty, so they can't let this one get away from them.
Now the first pitch. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike one. And I think he's going to have to summon up every bit of his experience to get out of this one.
He's certainly been through it before. If anybody can do it, he can.
He's ready now. The pitch. And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1.
And you know, he might wind up being just a little disappointed there with the bases loaded and nobody out. But the sacrifice fly does get at least one run home, as that run will score from third base.
Jake Arrieta will get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Now at the plate, you're looking for something up in the zone. Try and keep it in the air. Make sure you don't hit into a double play.
He waits. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. From the stretch. This is hit to the right side and into right field. It's a 2-for-2 start for him tonight, a base hit. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. So first and second with one man gone. And set to stand in the still very imposing figure of the 3-time MVP, Alex Rodriguez. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Pause, now the pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Comes set, now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Oh, and A-Rod a little too anxious here as this is pulled foul into the seats down the left field line. The 0-2 once more. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Big pitch here, 1-2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
The 2-2 coming. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Well, you talk about a big time to come up with a strikeout. Now, you still got one more guy to get through here in the inning, but now with 2 outs, you can take a step back, take a deep breath, and know that those runners have to stay put at first and second.
Jesse Padilla will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll lay off the fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. One 0 on the way. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. Puig is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors, and a couple of men left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Cubs 2 and the Dodgers 1. Hanley Ramirez will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. And here's the first pitch. That's hard hit back up the middle. Oh, a tough play. Close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
On a ball hit like that, if you're the pitcher, you're thinking, oh, base hit. But not this time. What tremendous defense out there. Great diving stop, makes the play and gets the out, and the pitcher acknowledges it, and he's happy about it.
Here's the catcher, Carlos Ruiz, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
You can tell here, in his mind, he's thinking quick inning. He's not even trying to set guys up. He's coming right after them.
Now here it comes. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here it comes. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. They'll take a little swing out, try to drive something the other way.
The 1-2. Hard hit towards center. Santiago is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So with 2 gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both guys have been coming with some low to mid 90s heat here. 96 versus 93 as the top 2 speeds thus far. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, Juan Uribe. First pitch on the way. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. The pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
Yeah, he must have been looking for that same breaking ball because that pitch, it's right there.
1-2. Ball 2.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. 2-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And it won't end the inning as it's thrown away.
Pretty dangerous here for a first baseman. This throws high, and it's to the home plate side of the bag. So when he leaves his feet, he's really exposing himself to that runner coming down the line. The overthrow, that was bad enough, but a collision there would have really been bad news.
Antonio Vaughn is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
He knows he should be out of the inning already, but he's got to pick up his defender behind him and get out of this.
From the belt, the pitch. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Santiago will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Dodgers lead 1. They're down 2-1. Freddie Santiago will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now here's the first pitch. Fouled back. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th.
Well, usually when you get guys to pop up, it means that you've got him off balance. And he's been able to mix things up all night long.
Tyler Colvin will stand in now. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Now here's the first pitch. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. Now the 3-0 pitch. And this pitch is lined into right field, and he's going to reach with his second hit of the night.
Oh, that's just a nice play out there in the corner. You know, with most guys, this is a sure double. But he might even have hit this ball a little too hard because they can get it back into the infield quickly, and that's going to hold him to just a single.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. The 1-0. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
And let's train our eyes on this stolen base from our high first base camera. You'll see him get a pretty good jump, and he wasn't looking back at all right there, so he gets into scoring position now with 1 out.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producer swinging the bat. If it's my number 7 hitter, probably not.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And no doubt about this one, it's in there, 3-1.
I don't think he's going to want to throw that pitch in that same location again ever in his life to this guy.
2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Here he comes on 3-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 3-2 pitch. Oh, hits sharply as this is pulled into right. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
They're applying a little pressure here for one of the first times tonight. That puts runners at the corners now with 1 away, so this becomes an opportunity they need to take advantage of.
David Torres will dig in. He walked and later scored last time. First offering on the way. Breaking pitch blocked by Ruiz. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-0 home. 1-1.
Now with runners at the corners, up by 1 with 1 away, some managers, they will at least consider the possibility of a hit and run here.
Right 1-1 pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes a 1-2. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Keep in mind now, the longer this at-bat goes, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning out there.
The 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. The second for 1. Over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play they needed to get him out of the inning. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. More on tap from Game 5 after this. Kyle Farnsworth is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Benny Rodriguez will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Benny Rodriguez.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Nope. 2-0.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's having a little trouble finding the strike zone here to start off the inning. And it's a long road back from 3-0.
Here he comes on 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Well, you can tell he's trying to work that pitch away, but he might have left that one a little more over the plate than he intended.
Here's the pitch. Fastball hit on the ground is short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
You know, there's no such thing as a routine grounder with this guy. If you take your time, he's going to be safe. He'll beat it out. So that's a nice job of getting rid of it quickly and getting him at first base.
Into the box now, Ronnie Cedeno. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the 1-0. Still won't get him to fish downstairs, and it's 2-0 now. Here's the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. On deck, the man they've all come to see, Yasiel Puig, waiting next. The 3-0 pitch. And, oh, he thought that was ball 4, but it's called a strike. 3-1 now.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
Now the 3-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Here's the full count offering. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. 1 out, nobody on. Full count pitch on its way. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Yeah, they went to the slider there on 3-2, and that's a pitch where you're really hoping the hitter will see fastball and swing through it. But it didn't work out that time. He winds up losing him.
Yasiel Puig will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Now the first pitch. He couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Comes set, now the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Hit swung on and missed the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Well, down by a run here in the middle portion of the ballgame, he sees an opportunity to steal his way into scoring position, and he's in there safely to give his guys a chance to tie things up here.
Now the veteran deals on 1 and 2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, he won't come within a foot of it.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Pretty good late break to this 2-2 pitch. And we'll see on swing track. He just doesn't gauge the movement very well and swings right over the top of it.
Stepping in now, Bobby Crosby. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for LA. Our score remains 2-1. Eric Robeson will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And this is taken outside for ball 1. EK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way that teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Well, he is definitely doing his part out there. You see his line so far. He's keeping his guys in the ball game. He's just not getting any help offensively.
Travis James will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time. First pitch coming. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
You gotta strike him out.
Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. 1-0 on the way. Not close. It's 2-0. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here. Now the 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Definitely looking fastball there. And, you know, he got one, but good recognition not to go up and chase it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now the 3-0 offering. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Yeah, and plenty of hits here so far, but not a lot to show for it in the run column. Maybe this can help turn that around as they get a man on here with just 1 away.
And now we see Dodgers manager Don Mattingly out of the dugout and on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Brendan Lee will come on now as he inherits a runner at first with already 1 out in the inning.
Brandon Lee.
Ryan Buckner will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
So often, playoff baseball comes down to the bullpen. And this is going to be a bullpen game from here on out.
Runners on first with 1 down. The next pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2 sinkers down in the zone. No surprise what they're after here.
Yeah, and this guy's no dummy at the plate. He knows exactly what they're trying to do. It's not like he just fell off the turnip truck.
Hitters count 2-0. That swung on and lifted down the left field line. Crosby is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
Alex Rodriguez, the third baseman, will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch coming. And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove. Here's the 1-0. Hit on the ground to shortstop. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Cubs lead this one 2-1. Alex Patton will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 16, Alex Patton.
Adrian Gonzalez will start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6.
Baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around at strike 1. And the pitch. Goes the other way, and he got a lot of it out to deep left. And Colvin will take care of this one for the first out.
Yeah, it looked like this might be much more off the bat, but this ballpark has really played large tonight. And, you know, we've seen a few balls right now really get knocked down out there.
Hanley Ramirez will dig in, 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. First pitch coming. And that's by him. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Pitch on the way. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. The pitch. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
The 1-2 with one away. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
And the key to this is that he's running hard out of the batter's box all the way. You know, with some guys, it's not always the case, but he is really busting it down the line, and he's going to get rewarded with the infield hit.
Carlos Ruiz will dig in now. Struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats. First pitch to him. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
This crowd's been something else here in this series. They are really making it tough on him out there.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here's a 1-0. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. The tag on Ramirez, and they got him trying to steal second.
That's a big-time throw right there. I mean, a big-time throw. Anytime you can get this guy, you've done something.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. Game 5 moves to the 7th inning now. It's the Cubs 2 and the Dodgers 1. Back here at Dodger Stadium. It's on to the 7th now in game number 5. But before the inning gets underway, let's fill you in on what's happened with our game summary. Jesse Padilla will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Here's the first offering. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
I think it's pretty simple. The message here is stop leaning out over the plate. Pitcher's got to be able to work inside, so that's just a reminder there.
Now here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here, and this is taken in by the catcher Ruiz, 1 away.
Well, of course, one of the cardinal rules of bunting, you have to try to bunt a strike. Here he just sort of jabs at this thing, pops it up, and this essentially becomes a wasted at-bat.
Standing in now, Freddie Santiago, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Now the pitch. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Here comes another 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Here it comes. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
This guy is one of those unsung type pitchers. He's not the setup guy, he's not the closer, but these are the guys that keep you in the ball games, and he's doing the job here.
Tyler Colvin will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. Here's the first offering. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Now the 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
Now the 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Let's go. Shut this guy down.
The 2-1. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. There to take it is Ramirez. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. They lead it 2-1. Juan Uribe will step in now to lead off the home half of the seventh. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Uribe awaits the 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and down goes Uribe for out number 1.
Now, getting that first out is always critical in a 1-run ball game. I mean, they could certainly use a quick 7th inning.
Carl Crawford will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 3, Carl.
Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. And now a pitch on the way. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1 home now to Crawford. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1 and 2. He'll try again, 1-2. Stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this is just a nice play right here, ranging up the middle. You can see that he doesn't try to rush things here. He just gathers it, steadies himself just for a brief second to square himself up, and then makes a good throw on target to get his man.
Into the box, Benny Rodriguez. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. The pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here he comes on 2-1. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And he reaches for 1 but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final out. Dodgers down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Dan Edwards will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Dan Edwards.
Anthony Rizzo will step in, a base hit in his last time. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. One-0 pitch now. Up top, it's 2-0. On the way. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
The 3-0 pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, it seems to me like you've at least got to make him go after something there. I mean, the bat never left his shoulder. That's making it way too easy for a guy leading off the inning.
Your attention, please.
And a new pitcher set to come on now as they turn things over to the finesse left-hander J.P. Howell. David Torres will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Now the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. Nothing in one.
Yeah, nice to get that call right out of the bullpen.
As a look, now the pitch. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. He's ready now. The pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Here's the lefty's offering on 1-2. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Bare-handed for one. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Oh, it's just so nice to be able to bring in a reliever that can get you a ground ball. Sure enough, first batter he faces, he gets him to hit the ball on the ground, and it turns into a very important double play.
Eric Robeson will stand in now with 2 away, and it's back to the drawing board here following the double play.
Yeah, and that was the 3rd of the game so far, and it's going to be really hard to win when you're just giving away outs like that.
Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
And that's right where you want to be throwing those sinkers. But he's doing a good job at the plate of not chasing.
Now the 2-0 home. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at short. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Now you just think back to that double play ball. Not for that, this might very well have been a run.
Travis James will dig in. He singled his last time around. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. First pitch on the way. And this is off the glove of Ruiz as it bounds away. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility.
And this inning was going nowhere. All of a sudden, though, it's changed dramatically. A base hit, a wild pitch. Now, just like that, there's a runner in scoring position.
Two out here and a runner at second. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that.
Now batting, pitcher, Alex Patton.
Josh Satin will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike 1.
Let's get this batter.
He's set. Now the pitch. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. He waits. Now the pitch. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Here's the 1-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Here he comes on 2-2. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 home. And this pitch is hit rather sharply toward the third base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Now another 2-2. Swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. Cubs strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Jay Roberts is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Jay Roberts.
Ronnie Cedeno will lead things off here for L.A., but don't go too far. Yasiel Puig set to bat next.
Ronnie Cedeno.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
Down by a run, your guys need you on base any way you can get there. Now you got to shrink that strike zone down and not go after anything that's not right there for you.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
You know, when you're holding on to a slim lead, you just can't walk the leadoff guy. I mean, those are the ones that really come back to haunt you. Who's really going to need to work towards getting a ground ball here.
Yasiel Puig will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1.
Just because he's thrown 5 straight balls doesn't make this an automatic take, especially if for a guy in this part of the lineup.
Nobody out, runner on first. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
That's not just ball 2. That's ball 6. Seems like he's kind of fighting it out there right now.
Here comes the 2-0. In there, 2-1. Now the 2-1. Grounded to third. One there. On to first, and these fans will sit right back down now. It's a double play, and there are 2 gone.
And for as quickly as the tying run gets on base, he's taken away here on the double play. Just a big pitch right there, and a very good turn at second base to get them both.
Into the box now, Bobby Crosby. As he swings and pops this one foul off to the right, out of play. Now here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And he didn't miss that by much. It's popped way up on the infield, and I mean way up there. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. A-Rod will lead it off when we get back. It's the Cubs 2 and the Dodgers 1. Chris Perez come on now to start the ninth inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the ninth. And there indeed is Alex Rodriguez now. He'll start things out against Perez here in the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down Broadway.
Pitch on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And the pitch. Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
That's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
Now the 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Here comes a 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, I think he's upset here because that pitch has not been a strike all night. You'll see here on show track, it's still not a strike. He's got a definite gripe. I want to have a word or two myself.
Stepping in now, Jesse Padilla, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Now the pitch. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Ready with another 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
I'd say he's made a pretty good impression since coming on. 2 batters, 2 strikeouts to start the inning.
Freddie Santiago will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. And here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here it comes. Grounded foul off to the left, so they'll do it again. Another 0-2. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More coming up from Game 5 after this. Thomas Nicholas is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Thomas Nicholas.
Adrian Gonzalez will be the one to start things off, with his guys needing a ninth inning rally here if this series is going to make it to a game 6. Fouled back. The 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. A-Rod is there, one away.
Yeah, that's a lot of room to cover back there on the overshift. He's the only one on that side of the infield, but he gets a really good read on it, and he still makes the play.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
Well, if there is one worry about a closer throwing this hard, if anyone squares up on a fastball, this game could be tied before you know it.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Rodriguez is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
That's telling them how they've swung the bat. This has just been a punchless offense so far. And this pop-up is pretty indicative of their struggles.
Carlos Ruiz will stand in, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Now here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0. That misses. 2-0. Now the 2-0. Ball 3 as he misses low with it here.
And obviously a walk here would be a big no-no with 2 outs in the ninth. You cannot put that tying run on base.
2 out, nobody on. The 3-0. And, they won't let him walk that easily, as that's somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Boy, if there's one thing you don't want to do when you're an out away from showing up the ball game, this is it. Now you put the tying run on base, so all it'll take is a ball in the gap to even this thing up.
Tony Campana will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there has got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
The 1-0. swing and a ground ball. This could do it. And there will be joy in Wrigleyville tonight. Say it with me, folks. Holy cow, the Cubs are going to the World Series.
Boy, that's one happy bunch of guys down there right now. They are the National League champions, but they know they're not done yet. They've got one more big hurdle standing in front of them, but these guys are looking like they're going to be awfully tough to beat.
And, boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on to slam the door shut.
For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the NL Championship Series on MLB The Show.